name is Deborah Lavinsky, Pilates Method Alliance certified Pilates teacher and owner of BellaBody Pilates in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'd like to take a few minutes and show you some terrific exercises that can help improve your balance. If you do these just a few minutes every day at home, you will see a big improvement in your balance and how you feel. So the first exercise we're going to do is called a heel lift. It's part of a series of heel lift exercises that is from the Buff Bones classes. These are medically endorsed classes for people with osteoporosis that can help build bone strength, health, and balance. So we're going to start with your feet hip distance apart. Always want to think about having your shoulders down. Very important to have your core engaged. Your arms are going to just hang loosely at your sides. You don't have to have your arms touching. You can just let them hang. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to shift our weight slightly forward onto your toes. Your heels are still going to stay on the ground. So you want to think of your body like a straight line, like a plank, all the way from the heels up to the crown of your head. And then you're going to lean back, still keeping your toes down. You lean forward. You lean back. The majority of falls happen falling forward. So these exercises are to help create ankle stability and strength. And then you come back to center. So now we shift to the side. So we shift to the side, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. So we want to be careful that it's not a side bend this way or a side bend this way. And when we're going forward and backwards, it's not a bend from the waist or a bend back. So once you have your lean perfect, then we do the Drunken Sailor. So we're going to go around in a circle. So you really want to feel your toes, your heels connecting with the floor. You should feel some muscles working in your ankles deep inside your foot. And then we come back to center. The next exercise is running in place or prancing. So there's two different ways we can do it. The first one is a little easier. You lift your right heel up, being careful not to bow the ankle outward. So you want to have the alignment with your hip. And then you shift and lift the left. And you shift back and forth. So just pressing yourself up and up and up and up. So you can run in place, you can do this quickly, or you can slow it down. Slower is harder because it's more controlled. A more advanced version would be to lift up the right heel, press up into the balls of your feet, lower the right heel, then lower the left heel. So you would do a series of lift, press up, lower, lower. Lift, press up, lower, lower, lift, press up, lower, lower. And then we would do it on the left, always on both sides. Lift up, press up, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower. Last one, lift, lift, lower, and lower. Very good. Another exercise that we use in our Buff Bones program is to help create some bone health with low impact. So we rise up again on our toes and we just gently drop down on our heels. We drop, so we have a little bit of light impact. So that vibration travels up your leg into your hip joint, and we just do 10 to 20 seconds dropping your heels down, up and down. So you definitely will feel calf muscles working, your shins, your feet, while you're doing this. So the goal is to create stability in your feet so that if you start to lose your balance, your feet are strong enough to catch. Okay, last one. So the next little exercise we call is rock and walk. So you're going to take your right foot, place it forward, both feet are flat on the ground. You're going to shift your weight forward, lifting up your left heel, and then you shift your weight back and you lift your right toes. And you shift forward and back, and forward and back. And we would would switch legs. Left foot would be forward, right foot is back. You always want to have your toes going in a straight line. And so same thing, shift the weight forward, shift the weight back, forward and back, forward and back. To make it harder, you can go into limbo, which would be having toes up, heels up. Definitely a challenge on my left side. Or when you do this, you can turn your head to the right, to the center, to the left, to the center, or close your eyes. The next exercise I call walk like an Egyptian. This one, if you don't have good balance, it's always a good idea to have a chair or a railing to hold on to. So you're going to take your right foot and bring it in front of your left, find your balance point, and hold. So you want to think of an internal plumb line running from the crown of your head all the way down through the center of your body, and find your balance right where that plumb line is. So other ways you can make this more complicated is turning your head from right to left, or closing your eyes. And then we would switch feet. So the left foot is forward, heel to toe. You will definitely see a difference you'll definitely feel a difference between sides. Same idea, you hold your balance point, think of that internal plumb line, looking to the right, to the center, to the left, to the center, or close your eyes. Great. One more exercise we're going to do, which is helpful for the upper body, and I love because it's focusing on the tricep, which is the back of your arm. Chicken wings, turkey wings, whatever people like to call them. So what we're going to do is you're going to bend the knees. We're going to hinge from the hip, so finding that hip crease, elbows in at your side. If you don't have weights, it's great to use weights, but you can always use a soup can in each hand, or just clench your fist and contract that back of your arm muscle, and you're going to press back and forward and back and forward. And you can do 10 repetitions. You can do as many repetitions as you want. So those are just a few of the exercises that can help promote balance in your life, help build bone, keep you strong and healthy, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Deborah Lavinsky, owner of BellaBody Pilates. Have a wonderful day.